Good morning. Welcome again to Morning Devotions. Thank you again for our time together. Again, English Standard Version all this year, Matthew chapter 5, beginning with verse 1. Seeing the crowds, he went up on the mountain, and when he sat down, his disciples came to him. And he opened his mouth and taught them. And then what he taught them we call the Sermon on the Mount. Now, there's a beautiful thought I want you to see here. That when the adoring crowds came around Jesus, he didn't just stand there and receive the accolades. And sometimes as leaders, when you get a lot of people around you and they adore you, you need to learn the principles that Jesus teaches us here. Number one, Jesus withdrew to the side of the mountain, a less convenient place. Jesus allowed disciples, not the adoring crowds. He allowed the disciples, not just the 12, but all of the disciples, people who wanted to learn. Disciple means student. He allowed the students to come to him. And then he sat down and he taught them. He didn't want the adoration of the crowds. Jesus did not have an ego to feed. He had a desire to minister. And sometimes, to be honest, the adoring crowds get in the way of ministry. So how did Jesus handle the adoring crowds? He withdrew to the side of a mountain. The people who wanted to learn, disciples or students, came to him, and he sat down and he taught them. Great principle of leadership.